Alright, let's check Twitter. Alright, Twitter's good. DLive's up. YouTube's up. Twitch is being a butthole. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. Twitch. Alright, Twitch is up. There it is, finally.
Utah.
Oh, hey, what's going on, Ohio? How you doing tonight? You got any new juicy stories? Oh. Alright, those are his parting words to us before disappearing. What was that all about? Sakura's final message, or last clue to help us solve the mystery all of the school. Mastermind did something to us? Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over.
You.
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Who?
What?
Hey.
Answer me, what did you do to my body? Mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the Mastermind did? What did the Mastermind do to us? Sorry for being late. I actually nodded off on the couch. And if we try to leave the school, the sensor goes off. The bombs explode. Seems like in movies and comics and stuff. So totally not unheard of. I feel awful just thinking about it. Can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo!
Class was over, and Monokuma was gone.
But...
And now what do we do?
Yes.
What else is there other than head back up? Oh, yeah, let's get out of here.
LOL.
But he must still feel responsible. Dial back the ego a bit,
Sleepy
girl. Yeah, Sleepy Ka. Sleepy Ka. And since the kids were staying at their grandparents' house and stuff like that, there was any commotion around and stuff to snap me back to reality. So I was just like, oh, how nice. I'm like, this show's very nice.
LMAO.
I was like, oh, gee, oh, crap, dang it. It's time to wake
possible.
up. Should've never lost that kind of... What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up. Seriously, I'm sorry. How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached a point where I need someone to apologize to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. Then
You
I'll
gotta
try.
watch Invincible Ka. The season finale was so good.
Okay. I've been hearing lots of good things about Invincible. From what I heard, everybody's like comparing it to like the animated version of The Boys, with how good and how gruesome it is. All right, huh? That totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag?
No, 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 no!
Kind of suffer existence someone who disturbed the romance between me and Master.
Huh?
What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here. Why would I ever fall for sleazeball like him?
What did you...
Sleazeball?
What the heck?
That's right, I called you sleazeball because you are a sleazeball.
I see.
Apparently you still have a death wish.
Ah.
Oh, more biting sarcasm. No wonder you don't have any friends.
No, no, no,
Hey,
no!
stop fighting with Master, you're making me jealous. I want the abuse given take. Me. I guess it's not easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, I guess that's how it is for now.
Also started watching season 2 of Dr. Stone, very good.
Oh, is season 2 already out? Okay, cool. So everything was close to over. Time kept marching on. Well, went back to our rooms before long night was snuck upon us.
This is a school announcement. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Yeah,
Okay
season
then.
2 is out, but the
Sweet
dub is
dreams,
still airing, but the
everyone.
sub is
Good
out in
night.
full.
Sleep
Oh,
tight.
okay, okay.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
I descended and pulled me down, hung into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep, but the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. What? Wake up. Wake up. Huh?
The
The
dub
voice dragged
still
me.
has 2 episodes left, I think.
Oh, okay, cool. It was dragging me from slumber into hazy half consciousness. My eyelids were like lead.
Kyoko?
Yes, it's me.
Huh? Kyoko?
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?
Flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here?
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see. But my door, it was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. It was unlocked. Are you serious?
Hey,
And you don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised. What time is it?
correct.
3 o'clock in the morning, of course. 3 a.m. Why is Kyoko waking me up at this hour? Cause she's wanting to be naughty, bound chicka wow wow. It's so late. What happened?
Makoto.
What's your favorite?
So,
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that. Okay, how do you plan to do that? And Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered, "The data center on the 4th floor." What?
goodbye.
I'll meet you there. Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center? I thought it was locked. Oh, jeez, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. You're gonna let me. You buttholes. Can't even fast travel. Anyway, after hours school, heading for the data center on the 4th floor. Eventually, I wound up the data center, but when I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She's
LMAO
never
too
meet me
sleepy
here.
for fast travel.
I know. Just like casual. Makotard and casual actually have something in common. She made me inside already. Put my hand on the door with a certain amount of force. Rattle, rattle, rattle. It didn't open. Tried again, but rattle, rattle, rattle. Must be locked. What was it Kyoko said? The data center was on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Oh, what are you doing up, mister? Yeah!
Do it!
Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know? Oh, well, You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right?
Hey!
I can see that, you dolt. Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself.
Unbelievable.
I think I might break in any second, so I thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Were you going to try to tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know. Stop being weird and go back to bed. What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket? Kyoko? Yeah, you two?
You guys?
Whatever, you two. Get back in bed, positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto, let's get back. Let's head back. What?
Hey,
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's go. Okay.
Boom, boom.
Yeah, go, get out of here. Shoot. Yeah. Yeah. So let's went back to our rooms. And then,
Goodbye.
so goodbye. Hold on. Listen, what was that all about just now? Gonna make me go to the data center, which gives me a lock. And he shows up late and will leave without checking a single thing. What's the point of all that?
Whew.
Don't worry worry about it. I figured that would be the end of our conversation, like just like always, but
Goodbye.
well then, good night. Sure. And then that was it. Over. But as I turned to leave,
Mukuro Ikusaba.
what? Kyoko's right next to me once again, whispering in my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
What? What? Ding, ding, ding. It's probably the creeper that was in the freaking mask that bonked me on the head. You received the altar lump present? Okay.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Okay, you can keep saying it over and over again. What do you, yeah. If you're gonna get that close and say naughty things in my ear, at least take me to dinner first. I'm not a cheap hoe.
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying
LMAO.
hidden somewhere in this
Just
school.
fucked your mom. Hey, Ka.
Hey, what's going on, Omega? And I mean, dude, if you're into necrophilia and stuff, have at it, buddy. 16th student lying somewhere here.
The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Mega make a new ACC.
Yeah, that's the one he made a while back and stuff when I guess he got locked. He was shit posting stuff on Twitch a while ago.
No, it's your mom. Day. OLMAO.
That was 3 days before the next incident. 3 days before we would be faced with another murder. Yeah, it is the creeper that has the freaking mask. 3 days before the worst thing so far would reveal itself. Those boots. Looks like Kyoko's gonna die. Meantime, the day after Sakura's class trial, that morning in the dining hall. What can you do a post-trial investigation? You didn't make small talk or anything. We never get straight to the point like that. You want to keep up with me, you must refrain from pointless small talk. Geez, how high is that horse of yours?
Well?
He just acts like that to hide his own insecurities. That's what I like to think anyway. Regardless, I want to defeat the mastermind.
Akaki
You
is
need
the
to follow
true
me.
killer behind this all trust Ka trust.
No, I can't say that's not a possibility. Can't say it is, but I also can't say it's not. They creep around the school like a mouse, but the mastermind's pride is as bloated as a cow's udder.
In the name of my
No
family.
matter what it takes, I will rid the school.
Huh?
Hey, Toko, you've been pretty quiet.
Whoa!
Good point now. You just sit there like a mushroom. I'm gonna start calling you Miss Mushroom.
What's your deal?
She didn't snap back at you. They're talking makes things difficult, so I told her not to open her mouth without permission.
Huh?
But if she can't open her mouth, she can't eat or drink water. I don't care.
How about that?
You okay with that, Toko? Jeez, how is that? How low is that rock you're hiding under?
Whew.
I believe this is small talk Byako warned us against.
Come on.
And yet I let myself get involved. And now this is finished, I will never allow you to drag me down to your level
Akaki is
again.
11
Let's
at
go.
this time.
So, these kids are like barely in their teens and stuff, and they're freaking yoinking people, yoinking people's left and right.
Good point.
Ah. We're going to begin our search. Stop running your mouse and start moving your legs. Pressured by an
And?
obviously irritated Byakko, we started our exploration. And I will way, shank you. Oof. Let's see, what kind of... Oh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, donut. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The true killer is Makoto Nagi, the true culprit behind the Aniba robberies.
I mean, that's a very feasible theory. Or it could even mean Makoto Yuki. You can't trust a Makoto and stuff, especially if I'm smarter than him. So, all Makotos are suspect.
Makoto Yuki is dead cop.
So is Freddy Krueger, and he had an entire reign of killing.
He just turned into a door. His physical body is dead.
So is Freddy Krueger. And he lit up, and he terrorized Elm Street for years.
Just like Yo Mama. Wait, your mom isn't actually dead, right?
No.
Now I feel bad.
No, she's not.
Visible instant regret.
No, I literally just say that anytime someone does the whole your mom thing, I always throw, well, you know, you can always go to the graveyard and stuff. No, my mom's alive and well. It's still a giant pain in my ass. It's better what my friends would do, and so my friends would sit there and say, "Oh, I just fucked your mom," and they'd be like, "Oh, wow, cool. I hope you like getting STDs." I'm like, "Nah, I'll just make them feel bad and stuff like that." Oh yeah. So you're like a necrophiliac now, huh? No, my mom's alive and well. On the verge of almost being a crazy cat lady, hoarder lady, but not fully. I am on the 5th floor of Hope Street Academy. The 5th floor has been opened up to us. Totally different from the floors that we've been seeing up till now. It feels unpleasant. Nighttime secret. No more. He's so dirty.
What is your opinion on kids mags and Ka?
Oh, that's
kids in general.
That's a little personal, don't you think, Omega? Are you trying to gauge whether or not Maggie wants to have kids?
Children you dingus. SUS.
I mean, those are some
Casual
pretty weird.
247
There's
time
some,
jacket.
that's some pretty weird pickup lines there, Omega. Oh, I came across the funniest pickup line the other day.
Okay, let me rephrase that.
Help.
Do tell.
It's a I think she's trying to be a comedian, but she makes like skits on Facebook and stuff. Her name's Laura Clary and everything, and she has like this entire like web series and stuff called Help Helen Smash. And she basically had this most obnoxious character and stuff where she'd make pickup lines and do dirty skits with her. Well, her husband and stuff decided to get on the whole like dirty pickup lines, and he just goes, "Babe, are you a magician?" She's like, "No, why?" "'Cause abracadam, you find." I don't know why, that one just freaking made me laugh my ass off.
Ha LMAO.
Does you want to talk to me about something? Toko's wrong. She's trying to say something. I think she's almost just a little more on my. Sorry, I have no idea what you're trying to tell me. She just let her shoulders drop. She looks so sad. I guess she gave up. Well, cause she can't freaking talk because Papa Biocchio won't let her talk. Ooh, puppy. Now, niggas asleep. Oh, what the hell? That's a big Venus flytrap.
Yo,
First I thought I saw blue skies turn just painted the walls and the ceiling.
you know?
But the plants are all real. It's been a while since I smelled vegetation. It helps me relax.
What the heck?
That's not what you're thinking. That's not what you're thinking, is it? Huh? Why is that bad? Don't you get it? Don't you realize the true horror of the plant life? This there just means the surface beneath the calm exterior. They're always watching, always waiting, and when they decide to, they can't leave us in charge anymore.
The end is nigh!
They'll put their plan for global human extinction into action.
Well?
I'm serious. You're a freaking nut job.
Casual. What are your thoughts on children in general?
I mean,
Annoying? Funny? How is a question? Makoto Yuki wants to know.
I like my kids.
For educational
I
purposes.
don't really like other people's kids. I tolerate other people's kids when my kids are playing with them. So, I mean, there's that. Kids can be funny and everything like that, just dealing with them personally and stuff. I only deal with them when I have to. My brother's kid's pretty cool. But other than that, I just, okay, whatever. I love my kids. They're funny. They're pains in butts, but they're my kids, so I'm a little biased towards them. Control the air conditioning or something? It's where the sprinklers. Sprinklers? Yeah, it
Mini
can.
Nerd is the only cool kid.
Okay, that's fair.
And her younger sis.
That's fair.
What if your kids aren't playing with other annoying kids? Agreed, Mags.
What if my kids aren't playing with other annoying kids? Well, I mean, I don't mind. But like I said, unless I have to interact with other people's kids and stuff, I usually don't. Like, unless my kids are playing with them stuff, I don't take babysitting gigs anymore since I haven't done that since high school. Well, so I just I'm kind of neutral on other people's kids. Kids can be cute, they can be funny. I just choose not to deal with them unless they're my kids because I just don't. Sprinklers just have to go
Have
off.
you ever slapped a kid?
No, I've never slapped a kid. Sprinklers are set to go off every morning at 7:30. Don't you dare change it without permission. Of course, setting panels is locked, so you couldn't change it if you wanted to. So it means the sprinklers are going off at 7:30 a.m. every morning. If you got it, it's super user-friendly, which sucks. So if you get here too early, you'll get drenched, so watch yourself. But you're not a little kid, right? You're too old to go running through the sprinklers anyway. Or do you have some kind of water fetish? I'm gonna tell you what, ha 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 ha. Oh, Is this a chicken coop? What's a chicken coop doing here? This place even has chickens, huh? They're just regular chickens, right? They don't eat people or lay bombs instead of eggs or something crazy like that. Seems safe. It's a chicken. It really is, right? I can say that for sure. You like chickens too, Makoto? I love chicken. I love these little guys. They're seriously cute, right? And there's exactly 5 of them. Exactly. 5, you know, the number that comes after 4 before 6, at least in terms of natural numbers. Anyway, the number 5 pops up. That's a good omen. It contains the mysteries of the cosmos.
I'm at least 30%
It's a number of power, refreshing number on par with hand squeeze all natural lemonade. What the hell is he talking about? He never lets me get a word in edgewise. What is this? The super weird thing, super creepy. Flowers aren't supposed to get this big. Is this thing real?
Watch out!
Watch out! What? That's a Monokuma flower. I came up with the name myself. Try and touch it and you'll be into real excitement. Your heart's like, oh, whoa, the plant's like, oh, snap. Your flesh will be all like, bleh, I'm dead. In other words, it's a monstrosity. It's pretty freaking amazing if I do say so myself. A student at Hope Speak Academy added improvement after improvement and created this miracle creature. The ultimate botanist, although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
Actually...
By the way, despite how it looks, that flower is super practical. It can eat paper, plastic, and even people, so it's totally good for the environment.
Well done!
Such an eco-friendly creation is vital for the future growth of a healthy society. Not that I know anything about that myself, ha ha ha. Spouting more and more nonsense, Monokuma eventually disappeared. Whatever it is, I better keep my distance. Just here to look at that tool shed. This place seems totally disorganized, from a lawnmower, fertilizer, flower pots to farm tools. And leaning against the back wall, is that a pickaxe? No, Makotard, it's your mama. Bags of fertilizer piled up. There's so many different kinds to choose from. Different kinds of gardening tools here.
BRB yo mama.
Alright, there are different kinds of gardening tools here. Are they trying to get us to become self-sufficient? There's something carved in here on the pickaxe. On this pickaxe. Crazy diamond? I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. There's a lawnmower here, even one of those here. Who's actually going to take care of the lawn? So many flower pots, little ones, big ones, and any size you might need. Maybe I'll grow some flowers to put in my room.
Hey.
Target range. What Kyoko told me yesterday. What does she mean?
Nukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Kyoko? I'm not going to say anything. Huh? I can't say anything. Kyoko narrowed her eyes. There's surveillance camera. You understand why, right? She was trying to tell me whatever it was important. The mastermind couldn't find out. Why did Kyoko get her hands on information like that?
So then...
We're finished here. Just like usual, I didn't understand anything better than before. Target seems pretty far away. Gotta say, pretty proud of my eyesight. Even though this room is totally enclosed, there's a cherry tree planted here and it's in full bloom.
Hey.
It's quite elegant. Is this what you consider elegant?
Indeed.
I lived overseas for a long time. This kind of Japanese style scenery is refreshing. But considering our situation, isn't it kind of out of place? There's a straw post used for sword practice. Do they use it for training here too? There's a bunch of wooden lockers in here. The wooden lockers and keys remind us of super old school public bathrooms.
Indeed.
Suit armor on display is extremely Japanese. This sort of feels different compared to all the others. I'm not sure what it is. Is there some kind of reason for that? I hope it's not anything too creepy. What the hell? What the hell is this? The grotesque horror room struck me hard and fast. What I saw was bad enough of what I smelled. It was sour, pungent, and possibly rank.
I see.
It smells awful, doesn't it? It must be at least vaguely familiar to you after all you've been around your fair share of corpses. What are you saying? It's the smell of death, their flesh and fat and blood. There's no surprise in his voice, no shock. He was right, I'd experienced this smell more than once before. The smell of death and despair. That smell here is strong, condensed. It's the smell of a battlefield. Monokuma must have...
Hey, come on.
What, my fault
now.
again?
Boom, boom.
Stop trying to blame me for everything on me. Well, if you hadn't done what you did, this never would have happened.
Unbelievable.
No, it's quite the opposite. The opposite.
Now then.
Yep, let me give you an itty bitty, edgy, eegy squeezy little hint. As far as this room goes, I don't know a thing. I just left it exactly how I found it. What?
Yes, indeed.
How's that for a hint? Better than all those stupid hints you get from NPCs in those mean old RPGs.
Uh-oh.
That's pretty scary, huh? Blood all over the walls and junk. Of course, even in the outside world, people die of bloody, gruesome deaths every day.
I can't wait.
So it's not really a big deal. Just keep your chin up and keep living. Keep on living, soldier. What's he talking about? He just left the way he found it? What's the meaning of all this? There are white chalk outlines all over the floor. How many bodies are there? I'm seeing this kind of thing on detective shows and stuff like that. You always see it in the
This
scene
is
of a
what
murder.
your bathroom looks like.
After Taco Bell, sometimes, yes. What'd you say? I don't believe it.
LMAO.
There's blood all over the place. I want to shut my eyes forever against the ghastly sight. Here's the blood stains are dry, and their colors changed as well. I think it's safe to assume that these things are considerably old. Is that all really blood? Of course, I wouldn't find it interesting otherwise. It is interesting, I assure you. What on earth happened in this classroom? Seems like he's enjoying himself. No way I can keep up with something like that. No matter when, no matter where. This lock. Came all this way just to be denied here. Sign in the hall says biolab. A biolab that we're forbidden seeing into. Kind of sounds like something out of an old cheesy horror movie. I guess I've seen what there is to see up here for now. Once again, I found nothing that seems to make any real sense. I need to head back to the dining hall and find out what the others turned up. One after another, everyone made their way to the dining hall. Before long, it appears everyone has returned. But still, just 6 of us is barely just enough for a decent volleyball team.
Just a second.
Hey, don't be a sourpuss. We gotta think of the positive. Besides, even if one more person dies, we can still fill the basketball team.
Hey.
That's like a reverse positive thinking. Anyway, there's no time to be depressed. For the sake of everyone we've lost, we have to do our best. Sorry, hold on, I need to see something.
Rest in peace, casual nerds. To the O's, you will be missed.
What do you mean? I'm still right here, bunghole. Can we all stop this group hug nonsense? We need to find out what everyone discovered.
Hey,
My concern is the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. Biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
Could it be?
It's if like the cliche horror game, it'd be some kind of creature, the final boss, or a tyrant horror.
But
We're not in a horror game though. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something we can't understand, no matter how much you think about it.
Naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much. Focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said it is right too.
yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor and front and back. They used to be Sakura's job, but anyway, no dice. There's no metal plates on. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else.
correct.
Which means no chance of escape from the 5th floor either.
So
When I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
Just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Oh, why do you
So
ask?
then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed the 5th floor is lacking something every other floor it has. Are you talking about the stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you were talking about, right?
Huh?
You mean the 5th floor is the end?
correct.
We're finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. All that's left now is to solve the underlying mystery.
But
Well, that's the hardest part.
okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay as long as we work together. I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, I'm not sure. We absolutely will make it out of this, no matter what it takes. Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So what are you telling me?
hey.
Because you told her to zip it or whatever. Oh, I've forgotten about that.
Huh?
Jesus, man, you like torturing, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, Master. Don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Seriously, you're gonna just take it? Shut up and don't interrupt when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in the classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife. The thing is huge, it's like a Rambo size.
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. What was it doing in the classroom?
Well,
How would I know?
Very
You
suspicious.
gonna use that knife for what do you plan to do to us? I'm not gonna do anything, I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just laying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her, I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
Can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. We don't know what she might do.
what's your
I
problem?
don't want it anyway, it's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang on to it, Makoto? Huh, me? Yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
Okay.
Then that's it. Hold on, don't I get a say?
It's all clear.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Sure it's trust? Feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. Acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have bad breath? Sorry. It stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? The master just praised me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. That would... And then... that would ever experience such a dream. I feel strange. Strange. Oh, yeah! Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Yeah, that was pretty disturbing.
You know?
Well, there's a big garden on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. Monokuma said he called it a Monokuma flower, even touching it is dangerous, so we have to be careful.
For serious.
It's only a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the ones that lives in the lives in the pipe, though. Anyway, the thing must be different from this. Benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently sprinklers come on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, I remember that too. You don't want to get drenched in the cold. Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch cold, you know. Of course not, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what Templest 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on, you don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but it doesn't make me stupid. It will make you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what was the question again? Don't worry, you just answered it.
You know?
Chicken coop. There are a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right, five chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat, and we can make fried chicken or barbecued delicious. Or how about raw? Because there's nothing fresher than raw, right? I'm pretty sure that'd kill you.
You know?
Tool shed. You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe?
What?
What about that pickaxe? Well, there's a pickaxe in the tool shed, and the words "Crazy Diamond" had been carved in the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy Diamond. Yeah, it sounds kind of familiar, I think.
it's true.
I don't just think I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before. Where? That's it. I remember. Oh, okay, yeah. Mondo's uniform on the back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy Diamond.
I see.
You're absolutely right. Why would that be on a pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mondo must have snuck in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the garden until today.
That's right.
Maybe Mondo brought it with him when he first came and Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that just stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe
You seen
connected
Black
Mondo.
Clover?
I've watched Black Clover and stuff. I watched Black Clover all the way until COVID hit and stuff. And they had such a delay on the freaking episodes coming out and stuff. I kind of lost track of it and stuff. So I haven't watched it in a year, so I'm probably really backlogged on it. They were just finishing up. Well, I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it. What stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all, huh? Then what did?
Yo!
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help.
Huh?
How are you gonna call help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know, maybe we can use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles.
Well,
I haven't watched Black Clover, just heard about
Oh, okay. It's pretty good, but I mean, it's got like shit. I think it's got nearly like 150 episodes. I think. See, the last episode I watched was like episode 123, so and it's still going. Let's see, where is it at now? Oh yeah,
it. Wow.
it's got 152 episodes as of right now, and I don't even know what season that is. Season 3. Okay, yeah, so as of right now, they've got 152 episodes out. Like I said, I haven't watched it in a year. Because it was roughly, it was, they had, after about 4 weeks of going and checking and stuff like that, after COVID hit and stuff and everything like shut down, I just kind of gave up on it. And so I guess they've been hauling butt and getting stuff back out and stuff, but it's a pretty decent show. It's kind of, if you like fairy tale, you'll like Black Clover because it's kind of in the same realm of things. That's the kind of gist of it, but I still think it was pretty good. Because it was a call for help. What the heck's gonna happen to you? Weren't you like this in the beginning? You weren't like this in the beginning.
you know?
Well, back then I personally hadn't quite solidified yet. You need to watch Fire Force and what is another one? Fire Force is another one I waited on because of COVID and stuff. No Guns Life is a pretty interesting one. It's I wouldn't say it's super great, but it was actually really interesting. Well, back then I personally hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you more than ever.
Hey,
Ballroom. Okay, yeah, we already discussed this. Oh, I gotta talk to freaking Isamu here. By the way, do you want to find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor. Well, no strange, massive understatement. The smell of flesh and blood and fat. What outlines of countless corpses, more dreadful than anything I've encountered here so far.
What?
What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Everyone's smell connected.
Huh?
I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing about you describe it. I mean, what the hell happened in that room?
So, in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there. Stop it, seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
it can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest and most awful tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the massive mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. Powerful say in that room was the tragedy that really happened a year ago?
in other words,
Precisely, the tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peaks Academy. If that's true,
it's all clear.
that would explain why Hope's Peak Academy was forced to close its doors.
Hey.
I mean, I guess that would make sense and all, but it's just so awful. Not just awful, super awful. They're right, it's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless, but still, how is it not one of us have ever heard something like that happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Well, I think that's all the information we have for now.
Yo.
So now what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command, but before we proceed, we need to figure something out.
No
Just
way.
how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust the ceiling if the head gets any bigger. So what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well,
Kyoko's identity, but Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swimmer. Hiro is the ultimate clairvoyant. Even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but What about Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she's never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not a matter of whether she likes or doesn't like, it's a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicions with Kyoko. It's time you told us. I can't. What? Why won't you tell us?
Wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So...
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory, you mean? Amnesia?
What?
I thought you had a sense of humor. I'd say you were joking, but if this is a joke, I'm not laughing.
This is
You can't be serious right
very
now, can you?
Whew.
I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
However...
It doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make myself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us. Then I can no longer stand. Then I can no longer stand by and do nothing.
Hey,
What are you going to do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear
I'll
now.
simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage in any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options.
Just give up.
Give me the key to your room. If she gives you the key to her room, can't go to her sleep in her room. She'll be breaking the school regulation. If she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on. A threat like that.
That's fine.
Fine, I understand. Good, you're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key.
It can't be.
You damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because...
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
so.
Maybe she really did lose her memory. If you really think about it, it does sound totally impossible. What's the worst? This is the worst school ever where the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
However...
Worst school where only the worst things happen. Do you really mean that? Huh?
Hey,
Can you really be sure that life has been filled with only the worst things? Well, what do you mean? Perhaps I said too much. Turned back on us and without a word began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the opening and closing doors as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
And, well, thank you for being ominous enough to where you freaking know that she's gonna die, you freaking dillhole. Okay, what's her deal?
But.
I think you went too far taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Maybe she's getting off to the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
Getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing and your heartbeat grates on me.
Hey.
Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel about her. What is Kyoko gonna do? Plus the situation, it's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone. Yeah. What? What the hell? Why are you yelling all of a sudden?
Because, I mean.
Because look. It's you. How long have you been standing there? I'm very, very angry. Angry at what? At the thief, that's right. I'm very sad to have to tell you there's a thief in your midst.
Huh?
What?
Hey!
My precious. They stole it. You're
Your
precious.
teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality is filled with so much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away from their fantasy. What the heck is your precious? Except you get stuck in a hiring freeze and penniless on the street.
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that all about?
So,
Said something about his precious getting stolen. Anyone have any idea what that might mean? It's likely something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing to be able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? If that's true, then what was it? Why would she do that?
This is a school as such. It is.
Sweet. Uh-oh, we need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow and about Kyoko. However, after what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there's something going in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your rooms, don't go wandering around.
well.
It's not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Kyoko's probably gonna be in my room, isn't she? Oh, that's right. I need to put away the knife I got from Toko. I think the safest place would be my desk drawer. Anyways, Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get in her room. What's she gonna do? Is there something I can do? Something I can? Ding dong. Huh? I opened my eyes and realized I'd fallen asleep without realizing it. More importantly, did I hear the door go?
Hey,
Kyoko, I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait, Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I just can't not go.
hey,
Sorry for asking you to meet with me so late. It's okay, I'm used to it.
correct.
Indeed.
So then,
Well then, let me get straight to the point. Something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So does that mean I have something that has to do with whatever you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone had stolen something from him. Was it you?
indeed.
That's right. So I was right. What did you steal?
So,
I stole this. A key? But looking at it, you can tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where'd you get this from?
so,
From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck in the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
however,
The lock was broken. What?
correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us.
That's right.
That's right. So what we could uncover, whatever secrets we may lay hidden within. She did that for us. She violated school regulations to help us. She already decided to die, so she let her last act be to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday. If I had strolled in the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as a decoy. You asked me to meet you at the data center in order to...
Correct.
Correct. I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. So I took the opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow. Then what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you're in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. I don't know all the details yet, but one thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words,
She very well may be the mastermind. Mastermind? Didn't Alter Ego say the headmaster was the mastermind?
wrong.
No, the headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. Make sure such a strong statement without proof. That's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does it mean Mukuro Ikusaba could really be the mastermind?
Anyway,
This is the key. This key is one big opportunity we've been waiting to get in our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? I'm sure, but I mean, what's the key even unlock?
so...
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go find out. But you plan on sneaking back in again? You can't. That's way too dangerous. And you want me to draw his attention, but won't we? But we don't actually know. There's just one. But we don't know We don't actually know if there's just one mastermind, right? There's more than one person watching us.
Is that right?
But they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey,
Maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night, but as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're going to run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have been a lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was in a calm, collected as ever. Couldn't help but just stand in there and listen. If that's true, the mastermind can't just watch us and control Monokuma at the same time. Then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is too high. And I think what might happen if we
why
fail.
is that?
I don't need you to worry all that much after all. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I can tell. If the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us all without a second thought.
I see.
In that case, even if the plan fails, he'll still be able to disprove that hypothesis.
Correct.
What? In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
Will we gain something whether we succeed or not? Now, there's no reason not to do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
we know the danger, but if the risk means solving the mystery, we have no
Hey.
choice. Am I wrong? That moment I finally realized I'd never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead and even the enemy standing before us, and with that in view, she just smiled. Can't change how I feel. I wouldn't if I could. Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. What's this?
It's true.
Consider a symbol of my determination. Don't open it. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens,
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it. And a death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to you just because you asked me to. But I'm going to give it back to you at some point. You can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
And of course, one more thing. Can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too. What do you mean there? You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forgot to say anything. I can't just forget
So
that
then,
easily. Okay, then shall we begin?
Makoto,
Countering you, Makoto. I just have to get to Monaco position, right? Well, I'll do my best shot.
goodbye.
I'm gonna go ahead. Rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different than any other, and like every other time, she moved at a brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was the sudden knot I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. You know, everything's gonna be fine. I know it, because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped me shake off some of my anxiety, and then I got to work. Okay, well that was ominous earlier, saying that was her final words you ever heard her say. You dipshit, a cotard. Okay, let's do this. Hey Monokuma, you can see me right now. Get out here. I got a bone to pick with you. A few moments later.
Monokuma appears!
Well, this is a surprise, you being the one to call me out.
Hey,
Hey, by the way, huh?
most
What were you in Kyoko
suspicious.
to? Going to the bathhouse just to you in the middle of the night? Definitely hot and steamy moment when you say. So warm and wet and so wet and warm. I bet you guys. Removed to confirm local and international censorship laws. Whatever. All over her, didn't you? Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I absolutely have no interest in late night bath scenes.
LMAO.
Because I like to maintain a healthy life of observation, far away from X-rated exploits. So why is there no surveillance cameras in the bathhouse?
Wow.
Bullseye? Or is it because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? Sounds like that's a bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went all that trouble to get out here. What do you want? Well, there's just something I want to confirm with you.
Say what?
Whether I'm a mademoiselle or a dude fella.
Actually,
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female. Actually there is.
what?
Seriously?
My
Then what am I?
entire existence. This is kind of
That's enough. I'll get stuck in if I think about it that much. So, what did you really want to ask me? Oh well, you told us earlier your precious has been stolen. What is this precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is all a silly question. I'm sure this is a silly question, no way possible at all. But is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me? You gotta be kidding me. You got a 100 megaton freaking kidding me. You're not gonna ask me something useful like how to get best honey or Ursine bear breeding tips? This is crazy. All that pubescent boys nutty as you.
What the heck?
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key, and blah, 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 blah. That's it. What's that second thing? It's a blank, stupid. A secret. Fill it in yourself. Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in that brain of yours. And next time you summon me for something so stupid, open up your skull and find out. Dropping more than a few swear words, Mokuma stormed off. Whew. Hope that kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine, right? Went back to my room and laid down doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Toonsoft Company Limited.
What the hell is that? Okay. There's the Sakura. Sakura's Revenge, the game and the world has been waiting for. Unfortunately, development has been canceled. Of course, if enough people buy Danganronpa. Hey, you motherfucker! I can't even read it all. This super stylish, super fashionable game is cancelled during development. We'll start back up again if Danganronpa sells well.
Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends, too!
I mean, that'd be kind of fun. See, Sakura didn't miss out on Glute Day.
Good morning, everyone.
Body feels so
LOL.
heavy this morning. It must be because I was up late last night. Anyway, I need to get to the dining hall. Leave the areas.
Bateau.
What?
Hey, what's going on, Mark? You're 1 minute late, Makoto. How do you explain this? Sorry, I'm not feeling so great today.
What's your
Really a entire excuse like it was gonna work.
Huh?
Are you allowed to talk again? I don't recall giving you permission. Huh? I just thought I meant since the day had passed, maybe reset. So sorry, please don't hit me. Whatever.
Doing good, you?
Pretty good, buddy. Hang on. Hang on. Sorry, my next says bad girl. Clean your bathroom with my toothbrush. Stop making disgusting comments
Finally
like that.
played P4G.
Yeah, I saw that and stuff. What do you think, Mark? Are you happy? I mean, you're totally not gonna try to romance Chie, right? And stuff. You're gonna go straight for Yosuke, right? Yosuke? Yosuke?
Hell yeah.
You stop making disgusting comments like that, maybe I can forgive you. Thank you, I won't make any more disgusting comments, I promise. If I do, we can't stop mouthful of trash. As long as it's you, no one else, I don't mind. It's not you, she's disgusting to the bone.
So,
Anyway, where's Kyoko? I haven't seen her this morning.
Could it be?
Not cool, this is worse than being late for lunch date.
I said hell yeah to the are you happy question, not yuck.
I figured as much, Mark. This is worse than being late for lunch for the date. Your wedding or anything.
LMAO.
Maybe she's mad about what happened yesterday and she's not going to show up anymore. I can't tell the others why Kyoko might not be here. Best thing to do right now is to keep quiet.
Very strange.
Whatever reason, I'm curious to know what she is doing. I know she's not in her room, so...
You know?
Oh yeah, you still have her key, right?
What's this?
Oh, are you looking for Miss Kirigiri? What do you want now?
Hey! Hey!
Right, you're wondering where Miss Kirigiri is right now. Do you want to know where she is?
Ooh.
Well, it's hard to say.
Huh?
You do know. You don't know either?
What?
Because he doesn't know, that's why he's here, to prod us for information.
Uh-huh.
Hey, don't you hate it when you ask someone for their favorite movie and they name some indie bullcrap?
This is
I feel like you're
very
getting whiplash
suspicious.
the way he changes subjects like that. Take notice, the like Monokuma really didn't notice. So I guess their plan went off fine last night, which could mean
hey,
maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Could she have been right about that?
Hey! Hey!
So I was right. You're looking for Miss Kirigiri. Any idea where she might have gone? We have no idea.
What the heck?
And if we did know, we wouldn't tell you.
What the heck?
We're serious. I'm gonna see. Well, fine, whatever. I don't even care anymore. Sayonara, suckers! As soon as he was gone, we all glanced around at each other. So what was that just now? Does it mean Monokuma doesn't know where she is either? It would seem that way.
You know?
Where the heck could she have gone? Don't you think we should all go look for her? And how would you suggest we approach that task? Even Monokuma can't locate her.
Very
How can we
suspicious.
not know where she is?
Yeah, totally.
Even strange. Kyoko must have used a key to sneak into some unknown part of the school. But somewhere even Monokuma can't know, so where could it be? We spent the rest of the breakfast talking about where Kyoko could have gone after we returned to our rooms. Ooh, breakfast didn't help me feel any more upbeat, that's for sure. I feel like this is more than just me staying up late last night. fighting you have to endure, endure, endure.
Well...
This is a quote from the famous marathon runner Samuel Wanjiri. Every person's endurance has a limit. Should I talk to you? Yeah, let's go spin.
Yeah! You got it!
I can only think of 50 laps in the pool. Change my
Hey,
pick.
Casual, are you trigger happy?
Maybe. Change my pace with Hina at the pool. Hina grew a little closer today. Yeah. I got another donut, so I'll give her a donut.
LOL.
What? I can keep this right? Yay, ultra stoked. Seeing hundreds of please something gives me happy. Is something wrong, Hina? I reached my limit.
Just a second!
I'm stuck in here. I can't do any sports. I can't do anything. I'm sick of it. I want to get out from under this. I want to get out under the sun to run some laps, run a marathon. I want to do some real sports. Hina, calm down, okay?
What the heck?
I can't do anything in here. I can't even move around. I'm gonna die like a bunny rabbit. But I always heard rabbits die from loneliness.
That's terrible!
Whatever. I'm gonna die if I can't get some proper physical activity. Yeah. Well, I mean, I have some ideas. Don't you think it's a little extreme?
What the heck?
Think I'm kidding, don't you? But I seriously can't sit still, you know? Why else would I have joined 6 sports teams in school? 6?
That's right.
That's right. Track, basketball, softball, volleyball, tennis, and the big one. The big one. She got her main sport but ran out of juice. Main sport, swimming, right? Yeah, you got it. Yeah, I don't even care what stroke it is. Just get me in a pool under the blue sky. But isn't it hard to do that many sports even for you?
Well,
If I can't move, then I'll just shrivel up and die. I need a challenge, more and more new stuff to try. A challenge.
because, I mean...
What I really love about sports isn't winning, you know? It's having to fight and struggle and give it all you got to reach the top. But it's that excitement I fear that you might suffer a heartbreaking loss.
But...
When you finally reach that goal, it's just lonely. It's lonely at the top, you know? I never got into sports, so I couldn't really relate to what she was talking about. But I could see for the reason that Hina is so amazing and how hard she could fight and struggle. So that's why I want to push myself as hard as possible when it comes to swimming. I want to aim for the highest mountaintop. The highest mountaintop?
Okay.
Talking about the gold medal, of course. I aim for the gold, even if it means I'm a super gold spaz. She'd call herself. Okay, but that's that when you want. Isn't that all more reason? You have a goal. Why are you standing around making excuses?
Huh?
Excuses?
Just a second.
Hey, when did I ever make excuses? Sure, maybe we're stuck in here right now with no way out. But if you really want to make an effort, shouldn't you try to see what you can do in here?
Oh!
Yeah? That's a challenge. You just made an official challenge.
Yeah, totally.
I think you're right. If I want to get a gold medal, I have to make every effort I can. I want to become a genius of effort. I bet Ian Thorpe said something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't go around making excuses because we're just stuck in here. Alright, I'm gonna do some push-ups in my room, like maybe 1,000 or something. All before she was done talking, he took off like a bat out of hell. She recovered exactly as fast and as strong as I would have expected. Oh yeah, sweet. Now I get skill points. Maybe more so into this morning. My body feels like lead. Now I'm getting the chills. This is bad. I think I might be getting sick.
LOL, now you get skill points.
Now I get skill points. And again, apparently, according to the game, I'm only halfway done. Dining hall. You know what? I'm gonna go talk to Hina again. Just because. Wait, I thought she was in here. Isn't that what the map said? Oh, she's in the laundry room. Hang on, Hina, because she has a massive personality. Person's ability is measured by the power they display to the point where the pressure is applied.
Yeah.
That's a quote from the famous baseball player Kenji Gochima.
Yeah, totally.
I think what he means is that you really only see a strong person when they're under pressure. Wonder how strong I can really be.
You got it.
Let's go to the pool and swim.
But
But don't stare, okay? I don't actually have a swimsuit. You know what? There is a swimsuit hanging up right behind your freaking head, woman. Don't tell me you don't have a freaking swimsuit. And it has your name on it. Literally has your name on it. I don't actually have a swimsuit, just a shirt. And when it gets wet,
LMAO.
it's kind of embarrassing.
Huh?
Although I wasn't embarrassed before, but now I kind of am. I wonder how come. I went swimming with Hina, who seemed kind of embarrassed. I really look close today. I'm stuffed with rice, ginger, carrots, more meat, and more. It's meat free, so you vegetarian are covered too.
You got it!
I guess the queen accepts your royal tribute. Just kidding. Thanks, Makoto. Impression I got you elected. That's good.
Aw.
Hey, Makoto. I'm so tired. Yeah, you look pretty tired. What happened?
Well...
I woke up earlier than normal this usually, so I decided to do a push-up, sit-ups, and a squat set. I ended up doing 1,000 of each. Well, that would explain it.
Aw.
Tired, so tired. I want something sweet. I want those things you get when you mix flour, sugar, butter, and eggs and deep fry them. She's looking for donuts. Oh, I know. You want some donuts, don't you? Don't tell anyone, but there's actually a bunch of frozen donuts in the warehouse.
Okay.
Throw those in the microwave for a few seconds. Just imagine. Imagine the warm chewiness of the donut. Frozen donuts? Who the? What kind of degenerates have frozen donuts? You know what I'm saying, right? You could eat the crap out of that, right? You really do love donuts, huh?
Just a second.
Is there anyone who doesn't? Who on earth? No, who in the whole universe can say they hate donuts? Think about the sensation of biting into a donut.
Frozen donuts sound gross.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they don't turn out well. You can't reheat them upright. Like, even like stale donuts and stuff, it's very testy on whether or not you can freaking reheat them and get them soft again without freaking turning them into freaking rubber. First, sweetness floods your mouth and the soft dough cushions you. Next, you get the hint of egg and butter, right? Your whole body starts to melt. You feel like you're falling into the center of the donut itself.
Frozen donuts are ice cream donuts.
When you talk about the donut effective, that's what they're talking about. Absolutely not true. I can't take it anymore. I'm drilling like Niagara Falls over here.
Just a second.
Get out of my way, Makoto. I got an uppercut. Or I got an uppercut with your name on it. I'm not in the way. Wait for me. Wait for me. Got a donut? Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. When I'm around her, I feel like I'm soaking in sense. That's just a human vitality. Skill points up. Aha, look at that. Ah, I got skill points. Alright. I'm getting the chills. I feel like kind of dizzy. Can't help it, I need sleep. Nighttime wasn't for a while, but I felt like my body had reached its limit. So I dropped in bed, I felt like I was falling in a bottomless pit. Well, that's not quite true. I didn't pass out completely. More like my consciousness went dim. I'll be back and forth between sleep and wakefulness, which is all. I was restless. At some point I found myself wandering through a strange dream. And within the dream a voice echoed across the walls of my mind.
I understand.
That voice is so familiar.
I understand.
It's me.
I understand. I should understand everything. My goal isn't to get out of here. It's to stay here.
Huh? What am I trying to
Hope.
say?
This is all for hope. And that's why I have to stay. I have to stay here.
Man, he looks screwed up.
My dream just now. What? So strange. Huh? Kyoko? What did you say?
What the hell? Every day is peaceful, every day is joyful, happy days from the time you walked up. I wonder if Kyoko is also another split personality person. Wishing for those unchanging, unending happy days, days of boredom repeating forever and ever. No abnormalities as far as I can see, life without the tiniest speck of abnormality.
If the world were like that, I'd consider that pretty damn abnormal.
Good.
Took longer for me to open my eyes. I let out a deep sigh, bring myself up the rest of the way. Chills and eggs and finally they all disappeared in the night. All that was left of me was drenched in sweat. It wasn't because of the bug I caught either, it was also the dream I had. What the hell was that? I mean, was it even really a dream? Desperate to recall it, I scrambled to grab fragments of the dream, reel them up from the dust of my memory. That's right, I remember last night. Came down with a fever and couldn't quite get to sleep. And I heard a voice I didn't really understand, and then all of a sudden I was awake. And there was a strange person standing next to me wearing a mask. And they were holding a knife. I want to say I fought them off, but I don't actually remember. I felt like my mind had been detached from my body, burning with a fever. I was somewhere far away watching my body move on its own, and because of that, I don't remember what really happened. But still, I felt like I resisted them desperately, feverishly. After the things went black again, the next thing I remember, Kyoko was there. And what was she been doing in my room? What a strange dream. No, was it really a dream? How can I possibly find out either way? Open the desk drawer. Huh? It's empty, there's nothing inside. Wait, nothing inside? That's strange, because it definitely wasn't before. Positive I put the knife I got from Toko in here. Wait, that means... Knife they just told me to keep safe. I knew it, I just had a bad feeling it wasn't a dream after all. But if that's true, it makes even less sense. Why would someone have wanted to attack me? And who is that behind the mask? And why was Kyoko? What the hell's going on? Well, I don't think I'm going to find that on my own. I should head to the dining hall. Team meeting! You know, I'm about to pop off here and go to bed. Go back to bed.
Hey, Makoto.
What's up? I'm sure the sky's blue. Hey, Hina. You're having me worried, you know. What happened to you last night? Worried?
I mean...
After nighttime hit, we all went to go get you. You were hammering away, hammering your door, but you never answered. We thought maybe you'd been, you know... I mean, not that it actually happened. I mean, nobody would warn you, you know. So anyway, what were you doing? I didn't feel good, so I went right to bed. I had no idea you guys were even showed up. Why did you come to get me? Did something happen? Well, lots of stuff, actually. I'm not sure I can really explain.
Okay.
Let's go meet up with everyone else. So is everyone waiting for me somewhere?
That's right.
Yeah, we stayed up the whole night. The whole night? I lost at rock, paper, scissors, so I had to come get breakfast for everybody.
Okay.
So you got here just in time. Come on, come help me carry. Okay, sure. Everyone's in the gym. Hurry up and I'll meet you there. Gym? Why is everyone in the gym? The entire night? There he is.
Huh?
This is worse
Oh,
than
hey,
being late for your
Makoto.
wedding, birth, son, funeral all at once.
What?
Jesus, show up now. It's like no big deal. You made us stay up all night while you slept like a baby in your bed. So Akina said everyone would be here besides Coco. Then I noticed form a circle around something. As soon as I saw what it was. What the? Before I could catch myself, I cried out. I spread out in front of me was the remains of Monokuma.
What are you doing?
What does it look like? We're dismantling it to see what makes it tick.
Dismantling? But I mean, that's Monokuma you're messing with, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She's not even phased.
Relax, there's no danger. You say that, but what is this? What are you guys doing? Looks like it was professionally disassembled. How's that even possible? Tearing apart something like that isn't dangerous? Seriously, what are you thinking? How can you tear up something like that? Isn't it dangerous?
Hey, come
Well, I guess
on.
I can handle this. Explain what's going on, Makoto, because that's how much I like you.
Hmm.
Byakuya found a little fella laying around and we tore it apart. Doesn't explain anything.
What?
Just before we went to bed last night, I came to the gym to try to talk to Monokuma. I wanted to see if he had any new information about Kyoko's disappearance, and I found him there, just like normal. However, when I found him, he was no more than a regular toy. He didn't react, he didn't say a word. Considering he wasn't moving at all. I waited here until nighttime officially began, but still Monokuma lay there motionless. I gathered everyone as quickly as possible so they could take a look. Even then, he still didn't make a move. So me initiated this disassembly process. It was master stroke of genius, the chance to find out what made Monokuma tick. One thing we did discover is that he's quite a sophisticated machine. He's leagues beyond any normal remote control toy. Who has enough free time to invest in something like that anyway? Besides that, what I'm wondering is why did he stop moving all of a sudden? I thought maybe he malfunctioned, but we didn't find any cause as we were taking him apart. So if he didn't break
So
down,
in other
maybe
words,
something happened to his puppeteer and the mastermind or something unexpected. Can't imagine any other possibility. Something unexpected. They were probably so scared of Master they ran away in terror.
Could it be?
Or maybe they got sick of something? Monokuma made his announcement this morning, right? Who was that if not the mastermind? I'm sure that's a recording set to the timer it plays as necessary. That's true, he says the exact same thing every day, right?
Hey.
Hey guys, I don't think it's a good time for light conversation.
know?
I just found something. What is it?
Huh?
It's what? It's a bomb there's installed in every Monokuma robot, I'm sure.
What?
A bomb? That's super bad, we need to get rid of it. Roger that. It appears the bomb is a motion sensor. Any sudden movements is sure to go off. Motion sensor, for serious, I'm starting to get all shaky.
Just a second.
Get it together, you're a man, aren't you? Yeah, I'm fine, I'm totally fine. You are so not fine. You're Probably should have mentioned that the motion sensor is off right now. Geez, don't scare me like that. God, you're like the world's most spineless worm of the century.
Don't be mean.
Come on, the century's getting started. Don't call me that already. Whatever. Just hurry up and put the bomb down. Hanging on to is not going to do any good. Okay, good call.
Well?
Okay, sound. Everything's all good. Here, put the bomb down. It wasn't my main concern at that point. My eyes were glued to Monokuma's remains. He just stopped moving all of a sudden? Was it really because of something had happened to the mastermind or that they weren't expecting? Or what could have been? And I thought about it. I couldn't help but think about the night before, being attacked by that masked figure.
Just a second.
Hey, Makoto, huh?
Hey.
Don't huss. Did you hear that? Did you hear a thing we just said? Huh? So I said, no. What are you, some kind of brain dead from? Sorry. We're saying, since we're done dismantling Monokuma, what should we do now? We decided to continue our offensive assault.
it's all clear
Try to
now.
uncover the mastermind's trinity. We're going to break in the headmaster's room. Really?
Naturally.
Since the mastermind appears to have stopped activity, it's our chance. Wouldn't you agree? But if the mastermind comes back while we're in there,
What?
if you're scared, you're welcome to stay here by yourself. Or go live in a chicken coop with all the other chickens. You can be a chicken number 6.
Such ignorance.
This battle is a fight to the death between us and the mastermind. We don't have any time to deliberate.
But
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to have to kill each other or anyone else, but we have a chance now.
Come on.
So what are you going to do? Are you going to run away or are you going to fight? You're right, I'll go with you.
It's all clear
Okay, then
now.
we're going to break in the headmaster's room. Everything comes down to the moment. Anything can happen, so prepare yourselves. I'll follow you anywhere, Master, to the ends of the earth. Sakura, if you can hear me, lend me your strength.
How about that?
I'll do this. I'm a man. I can do this. Blah 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 blah. All right. Target's headmaster room on the 4th floor of the school. Dun 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 dun. Fight. Natural masters. Make sure you don't get in his way. Shut up.
okay.
Sakura's gonna be watching over us, so we're definitely gonna find something to help us bring this to an end. They finally reached the climax, so let's hurry up and finish it before the mastermind catches us all.
Let's go.
This is where we expose the last detail of the mastermind. Everyone ready? Battle row, row. It's locked as expected. So what are you gonna do?
What?
Isn't it obvious we're gonna tear the door off its hinges? Yeah, the rules say. We've seen the mastermind isn't watching us, so it doesn't matter anymore.
But
Like Makoto said, the mastermind did show up when we were in
So
here.
in other
We
words,
just have to finish our business before that can happen.
hey.
Okay, sure, but
what?
we've come this far. We can't back now. We agreed this. We have to do this, so let's do it. So beautiful.
I mean,
We're serious.
What the heck?
We don't have any choice. We're desperate.
Okay.
Let's do it. Rip the door down.
actually,
Okay, but how are we gonna do that? Thing looks pretty sturdy. Then we need something sturdy of our own. What about that one thing?
oh, so
Oh yeah, the pickaxe.
I see.
Interesting. That could be well exactly what we need. Now then, Toko, what time is it? Let's. Well, the next gym is just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now.
It's all clear now.
Go get the pickaxe and be back here by 9:01.
what?
Straight up reasonable. By myself?
Naturally.
Surely you like to have time. You like to have me once. Surely you like to have your me time once in a while, right? Well, if it's me and you time, Master, then yeah.
What?
You know how much time you take to say that? 10 seconds. Too long. I'll erase your existence from my consciousness. Unacceptable! Wow! Togoku ran off with her rabbit elephants.
Hey.
I'm serious, I thought we were gonna knock this door down. No problem. No problem is solved by running away. Find your stones and be a man. He's right. You can't move forward always avoiding danger.
If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
We know the danger, but if it means solving the mystery, we have no
Hey.
choice. Am I wrong? Even if it's dangerous, we have to overcome the challenges in front of us. Maybe, but still super stressed. I'm so tense I can hardly talk. I'm all flubbus. No, I'm totally Flagstaff.
What?
Flap sauce?
What?
Gross, where'd that come from? Wait, Genocide Joe, where'd you come from?
You called for me, and so I
Hello,
appeared.
the wonderful murderous fiend, here to greet you with a razor sharp smile.
Come on.
What about the pickaxe? Where is it? I was supposed to get a pick an axe? Seeping imbecile, the pickaxe. Seeping imbecile, oh master, you wound me to your executive level barbs. Push rush, here comes bloody noise. Seriously though, did you forget the pickaxe?
Give it a rest.
Omega for your axe you need, great for old memory factory. Maybe we already established a memory doesn't carry over when they
Not
switch.
possible.
Level of usefulness is difficult to tolerate.
Yes.
The light bulb just went off.
I see.
That's why I went to the garden, right? So I was supposed to get the pickaxe. Alright, well we solved the mystery. That means that there's just one more mystery left. One more mystery. Yeah, now
Have
we just
you
figured out
reached
the
that
identity of the
certain
object X.
So,
What are you talking about? Did you already forget what we were talking about, like running out?
You've gotta be
You're
kidding.
not missing out on life. In fact, I found one in the garden. What? What did you find? Corpus.
You SOB!
Did you hear me? A corpse. A corpse?
Yep.
That's right. I found a corpse in the garden. You found a corpse in the garden?
What did you
Well
say?
then, before the headmaster's room, we appear we have something else to look
Come
into.
on.
We're going into the garden. Okay. As soon as we entered the garden, I saw it. I didn't want to, but... I saw someone laying on the ground with a mask covering their face. It was a knife, buried in the stomach up to the hilt. What the? Are they really dead? For sure. Who is it? Oh, God. And light was attacked by someone wearing a mask, whoever it was, now they're dead. I don't know why, but they're just laying dead in front of me. There's a corpse hanging out here.
No way!
Are they really dead? Is this really dead body?
What?
They need to begin looking around right away, however, so be careful, no telling what you might find. Find out who this actually is, but there's no way to tell with the mask covering the face like that. The white coat they're wearing makes it impossible to tell anything about them. Oh god, it's Kyoko. Victim is totally a mystery. One thing I do know is that whoever it was, they attacked me last night, but why? How did they wind up dead in here? Their heart isn't beating, so they're not breathing. All signs have come to a complete stop. Thanks to the knife has been driven in their stomach, their clothes are stained bright red. Appears their bleeding has stopped, but the blood that's there is still wet. Be careful you don't touch and get some on you. How can you be so calm at a time like this? Who is it? Their face and body are all hidden. I don't have a clue. Pretty sure it's a girl at least. How can you tell?
Well,
Well, I think you can see the outline of her chest and general shape of the body. The more on that looking, the more I look, and sure it's a girl. Then could it be? Okay then, let's just tear the mask clean off.
Come on.
Wait, don't. By the time I called out, it was already too late. Togo's hand shot before the mask. The next instant, there's a blinding light and deafening roar. Holy crap! Look at Genocide Jewel fly. Body blew up. It 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 blew up. The vision started to darken and prepared to pass out.
Come on.
Hurry up and put out the fire. Conscious attempted to float away. That voice reached up and pulled it right back down there. Someone pressed something into my hands. There's a bucket of water. Come on, dump it on the wall. Dump the water on it. Up after the body was on fire, took aim at the water and tossed it. Sploosh. Thankfully, it was enough to put out the fire. It died down, leaving behind an unpleasant smell of burning. I guess that took care of that. What the hell, man? It exploded?
What did you
I had
say?
a bad feeling about that body, but I never imagined it would explode. And now the body
What?
is burnt to a crisp. It's beyond well done. Don't compare it to a steak. I'll never be able to eat steak again. But now the body's charred. I really have no idea. How are we going to find out who it was? Who isn't here right now, huh?
What?
We consider who's not here. That will quickly narrow down who it must be. There's only one person missing. It's Kyoko. Kyoko! Then that dead body is Kyoko?
It's hard to.
What's going on, Ramirez or Dilorano? Hope I didn't butcher
I
that.
like your videos.
Oh, thank you. No, they can't be right. Calm down, I didn't say it was Kyoko. But I mean, who else? There is one other person.
In other words.
The mastermind. What?
What?
The mastermind?
What the heck?
Come on, there's no way the mastermind got charred road. Don't get serious. I agree, normally the idea wouldn't be worth considering, but I have a reason to believe it may be true. The mastermind being dead would explain why the other matter wouldn't. Monokuma can hardly move around if the master is dead, right? But that corpse is a girl, right? It doesn't make any sense. I mean, remember what Alter Ego said? The same person may be the mastermind who planned all this out. According to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. Seems possible that even likely...
It's not that easy, just to let you know.
Oh, I've been playing these games of and like, yeah, none of these cases are ever easy. Every time I have a theory and stuff, it gets flipped on its head at least 10 times a Sunday and stuff before the case is over. It seems possible even like he's somewhere in the school right now.
What the heck?
He said the mastermind is some middle-aged dude, right? Which the corpse obviously isn't. Then could it mean the mastermind isn't the headmaster? Is the teenage girl Kyoko told me about? The ultimate despair? Huh? Mukuro Ikisaba, the 16th student at Hope's Peak.
What?
What are you talking about? The other day Kyoko confided to me. She said there's a 16th student here in the school.
What?
I think you better tell us everything you know. Well, all Kyoko told me.
Mukuro Ikusaba, the 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate
I hated
despair.
Leon's death. He was my favorite character.
Leon's was pretty rough. Sakura and Chihiro were pretty rough too, because Sakura was noble. Chihiro, that was sad. I didn't like seeing Taka die, but man, that was
brutal.
yeah. Leon's execution was it was the most brutal execution. Mondo's was actually the most let down execution so far.
Watch out for her.
Sound like Kyoko thinks Mukuro Ikisaba is the mastermind. Our headmaster is the mastermind, I'm sure of that. What? I don't have any proof yet, but I just have...
I see.
There's another student here, and this female that would match the body's characteristics.
So,
The phrase the ultimate despair sounds like super mastermind, doesn't he?
Could it be?
So then the mastermind is a girl, this girl Mukuro, and then she's a student here, and she's the ultimate despair. So she's been hiding here in the school like some teenage Bigfoot. How'd she wind up burnt to a crisp?
What the heck?
None of this makes any sense, just to suddenly show up and then die. I think we better take a closer look at the body. There may be some clues to help us figure out exactly who it is.
No one talks about Haifumi, dash.
No one cares about Hifumi. He was gross. Hey, wait.
What?
What?
Um,
Aren't we forgetting something? You know, Toko?
LMAO.
Oh yeah, she totally got blown up, huh?
Hmm.
Forget about her. I'm sure the explosion vaporized her. Nah.
ah,
She survived. Oh, she survived. Wait, it just happened, Master.
Stop talking.
You declared the whole world to hear that you would never again inhale a single molecule of oxygen. Then I don't mind breathing in the carbon dioxide you inhale. That's enough for me to live.
What the heck?
This is the strangest back and forth I've ever seen. It's pretty gross. Focus on the body.
Only 2 of us here. I checked back on your P4G stream to see if you died to Shadow Yasuk so I could feel better about myself. I felt worse.
Yeah, there's 2 of you on YouTube and Maggie's on Twitch.
Oh wow.
Oh, Shadow Yasuk or Yosuke. Yeah, I didn't die a whole lot on the boss fights. I don't think. I think if I died, I died trying to level grind and stuff like that. I don't think I died on the bosses. I don't think. I might be wrong. Don't quote me on that, but I don't think I died on the bosses. I think I just died on the whatchamacallit, when I level grind and got too low on SP and HP and stuff without any healing items. Okay, cool. Body one more time.
so,
I just said my coach may be dead, but she's still a girl. Don't worry, I don't plan on
No,
touching the
that's
body all
fine.
that much. I'm not Kyoko after all. There's something next to the body.
Sorry, it was no,
Suzuki.
that's wrong, XD. I died to Shadow Yasuk cause I thought my health bar was the green part. I thought I was good so I don't guard. Wait, isn't this supposed to be Killin' Harmony?
No, this is the first Danganronpa. I think Killing Harmony is at the second or third one. I don't remember. No, the Trigger Happy Havoc and stuff is the first one. It's a key. Is that what Kyoko took from Monokuma? Would you steal this? No, that's not what she took.
Third one is Killing Harmony. Goodbye Despair is the second one.
Oh, okay. That's right. The key she stole is shaped like a Monokuma. This isn't anything like that. This key is...
What?
What is it? You find something? Yeah, it's on the ground next to the body. Never seen a key like that.
Oh.
Key like this before. What could it go to? So even you don't know then. Makoto, I'm going to give you a very important task.
I see.
The key might give you access to certain areas where we thought were locked. You mean
So in other words...
Biolab, data center, and headmaster's room and stuff. The dorm room's on the second floor. It's in your hands. So I'm your errand boy now. Okay, thank you. There's a Biolab at.
Late night TM.
I'm gonna stay on for a few more minutes since I was late starting up and stuff, and since I freaking passed out for like 4 hours and stuff, I'm gonna stay up a little bit late, but I'm gonna still go to bed. So
Face on desk.
no, no, I'll stay up for like another like 20 minutes and stuff, to make it a full 2-hour stream and stuff like that, and then I'm gonna go to bed so I can get up for work in the morning. Like 4, let's give it a shot.
LMAO. Okay, sounds good.
Key is fitting, which means the key doesn't go to this room. Let's check the... I can just use the map. Why am I not using the map?
Sorry, I'm in my room. You should late night cause we have new peeps.
I would, but I have work in the morning, Mark. I would love to late night. I promise. Give me 2 more weeks.
Hope will live on, despair will die.
Give me 2 more weeks and stuff, and late night streams will come back. I promise.
Is VR Danganronpa even good? Haven't tried it yet?
Oh yeah, there is
Just
a
blow
VR.
up your work, easy claps.
I'm not blowing up my work. I need money. There's a gate blocking access to stairs.
It's
Okay,
just the first trial in VR.
Oh, okay.
Damn sucks.
This here's definitely locked. Let's give it a shot. Click. Fits. And this key to the data center. Managed to unlock the data center. I guess all that running around paid off. I had to go tell anyone else. Immediately I headed back to the garden. So you're back, how'd it go? Found out which room the key goes to. It goes to the data center down on the 4th floor. Can we get in the data center now?
I see.
Interesting, but why did the deceased have that key on them? Supposed to go to the data center and find out. Yeah, I think you're right. Here we are. Looks like the door is still unlocked. When you open the door, it's not gonna have another huge kaboom like before, right? You're asking that question now? Don't worry, we have Makoto. What?
In other words,
It's in your hands. Again? It means I trust you. It's an absolute lie. I'm just being used.
Bot 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 bot
Tried to clear my mind. Silent prayer slowly opened the door. Nothing happened after making sure I was still alive. I slowly opened my eyes. The other room was strange. I mean, all the rooms until now were strange, but this room had a special kind of strangeness. It wasn't a surface sphere like the rest of the school.
Stop spamming.
Here was the fear was lurking beneath the surface. The room was filled with that kind of dread.
What?
Hey, that's... Here extended a trembling hand and pointed. Looked like all the monitors on the wall. Look what they're showing. Each monitor displayed a different section of the school. The dorms, the classrooms, every part of the school was covered.
Straight face. Haven't seen any new updates in Danganronpa or any alternative routes. How sad.
Hey, how's it going, Madeline Rodriguez? Yeah, I honestly, I hadn't seen anything about it, but this is like my first time playing it too, so... This is...
What?
Direct feeds from every single surveillance camera. All the cameras in the school fed back to this room, and they're displayed here on these monitors.
So that's it.
That's the sole purpose of the room, is to watch us. To watch us? This room is
It's all clear.
Mastermind's private room without a doubt. Mastermind's room, I guess that makes sense. So Mastermind was here. Watching us. And I think it settles it. The body in the garden. If they had the key to this room, that can only mean one thing. It was the body of Murako Ikasaba, and she was the Mastermind. The Mastermind's dead? Like, really dead? It would seem so.
What?
If we're serious? It's too bad they had to go and die before Master could kill them himself. The Mastermind is dead. Could that really be true? Does that mean that this is all over? Because I mean that body. Those boots look like those boots look like Kyoko's boots. Whatever happened then obviously wasn't a natural death. So who was it? But if the Mastermind is really dead, that means that we can finally get out of this hellhole.
How about that?
I would go hurry up and find the exit. Come on.
That's enough.
And we have to check the area thoroughly first. But what about the exit? If the Mastermind is truly dead, then we can leave whenever we decide to. But right now, we need to find out why the Mastermind set up this life or death game in the first place. I'm bothered by the fact that the Mastermind was murdered.
What?
Long stream
Murdered.
today.
No, I'm just gonna stay on until for another like till 12:30 in my time and stuff like that. Just because since I was late starting and stuff, and I got a nap.
Escaping.
I don't know. Do you think so?
Naturally.
Naturally. The state of the course makes it plain to see there's absolutely no doubt the Mastermind was murdered.
But
Why has it got to be that way? I mean, who could have done it?
Such
That's
ignorance.
exactly why I said we need to investigate the purpose of the identity of the Mastermind.
I'm telling
Now you understand, you useless insect. You're banned from talking to Master ever again. Mastermind's purpose and why they were killed. This room maybe will hold the answers to those questions. After all, the Mastermind must have spent who knows how much time here. Okay, then let's begin our search. It's time to uncover the identity of the Mastermind. Bunch of computers lined up. They're all high-performance PCs. And They're all on, but they seem to be locked.
Hmm.
So we can't do anything about it, just use your fighting spirit to force your way in.
Huh?
What century are you from? Mastermind must have been using these to monitor the network. And alter ego. Maybe we'll be right about that.
What?
There's no point in thinking about it now. You're right. I mean, I want to know they kill as much as next guy, but I also really want to get out of here. Door's kind of creepy. Got a picture of Monokuma. What could be inside? No lock. Door's locked. What if you use that key open? Let's give it a try just in case. Nope, no good. Key won't fit the keyhole.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry, everything's fine. Mastermind's dead, right? So nothing gonna happen to us. Yeah, I guess you're right. Can't stop thinking about that door with Monokuma's picture on it. But worrying about it isn't gonna do me any good. And he was right, the Mastermind's gone, so there's nothing to be afraid of anymore. Because number of monitors here. The Mastermind's been using them to spy on us. As long as I have this, huh? Look at Master Go. It's like a feast for the eyes. Oh, how much is a monthly membership? Oh God, that was disgusting, Toko. Okay, I already talked to you. I didn't want to talk to you. Master's going all around and stuff like all you can watch buffet. There's nothing to show up on this one. Hey, look next to the TV. Isn't that a TV antenna?
How about that?
It is. It's like the one my grandma uses. Totally one of those high-def antennas. Wait, if we hook up the antenna to the TV, we can watch TV. Did someone say TV?
You know?
Well, Saturday morning. He is here. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Anyway, we can watch TV. Come on.
You know?
Always start for info from the outside world, huh? Alright, let me get this. Where my magic's gonna be quantum leaping your way to TV land before you know it. I mean, I get the reference, but what's he talking about?
I forgot that more
You know?
survivors come out of this one killing harmony. Most characters got ripped.
Huh?
Oh, what's wrong? Good news for you, Saturday morning kiddies out there. I think I got the TV working.
No spoilers,
Really?
shush.
All we gotta do is switch it on.
What?
Then do it. Freaking idiots, Mastermind and all. You guys need cut free from your regrets from the outside
What
world.
the heck?
Were they all sitting here watching TV the whole time? And they really thought they could get away with it? Huh? That's disappointing. This is the feed coming from the surveillance camera monitoring this room,
What the
isn't it?
heck?
That's weird.
Come on.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
That's really weird. You're weird in every way possible and stuff.
Shelter in loops.
It's all good.
But
This TV isn't hooked up to anything but the antenna. How's it showing the camera feed?
Well,
Did you try changing the channel?
um.
Good idea, let's give that a try. We went through the channel one by one. Every channel was us. It was a live feed of us standing there in the data center.
What the heck?
What the heck? Yeah, is it broken or something?
Could it be?
No, there must be some kind of trick to it, some weird setup. A trick? What kind of trick?
Actually.
I'm not sure, but... Huh? Huh?
Huh?
What?
Huh?
What?
What?
Been a while, you freaking bastards. Monokuma? You're supposed to be dead. Not me dead, don't be freaking stupid.
What?
Well, you're acting strange, something seems different.
Of course.
I'm different. Evolution is perfectly natural. After all, I've been hibernating for 2 years already. Not even, it's been like half a day at most. How are you alive again? Oh yeah, the look on your face now is sublime. That's what I wanted to see, the moment you went from hope to despair. Don't tell me you pretend to be dead all this time. Why would I pretend to be dead? You're the ones who should pretend to be dead when you see a bear. I mean, it's totally laughable. It makes me laugh. I'm gonna laugh now.
Well now.
And now that
Shing!
it's almost time to cut off your past. Well, it's almost time to cut off your past so full of hope and begin to despair of the future ahead of you. I want you all to have
Oh my God,
more
I love
fun with this killing
Monokuma.
game. Yeah, I know.
Huh?
You can't be serious. We have to keep going.
Let
No, we're
me
supposed to
out
get
of-
out of here. Get out of here. You still obsessed with getting out of here? How do you not get it? There's no
Unbelievable.
getting out of here. And besides,
Yep.
life isn't all that bad. I mean,
Tokyo High Master Byakuya.
yeah. This life isn't all bad, you know. I mean, there's stuff you won't like about life no matter where you are. Are you serious? This place is the worst. If it's the worst, does it mean you're in despair?
Well now.
I popped in. I'm pooping out laughing. I guess I'll get to the point now. The
Hey,
point? You guys really struck gold when you found that TV. Indeed, that TV is a central part of your school life here.
What?
I knew it was hiding. I knew it was hiding a secret of some kind.
What the heck?
But I connected the antenna. Why is it just showing the surveillance feed? Look how attentive they are, Al. Well then, I'm gonna let you in on a blood-gushing secret and tell you about it. The TV is absolutely without a doubt displaying the signal coming in on the antenna.
Huh?
Does that mean displaying the signal, but this is just standing in here? You're so stupid, don't you get it? Fine, I'll just tell you. This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV.
And again, I am alive.
Hey, it's Bulls. How's it going, buddy? What?
Extreme!
This killing game is being broadcast live to the entire world. It's the most popular thing on TV. It doesn't matter how many times he says it. I don't know what it's supposed to mean. I mean, even if we understood the words, I'm not sure I understood the deeper meaning.
Huh?
What, broadcast live the entire world? What kind of bad joke is this?
But that's...
They can't really have they taken over the airwaves somehow? Camera feed is being broadcast. No way, that's even possible. That kind of overconfidence is a major weakness in your crisis management system. You know that? All you need is one weird trick that I found, and hijacking the airwaves is easy mode. Are you being serious right now?
Of course.
I heard it kind of creaking, with a sound coming from my own mind, like a boat tossing in the ocean. My mind had begun creak and groan.
Hey,
Everything has meaning, you know. All those hints I gave you, all those tantalizing tidbits about the school's mysteries, even me luring you here right now.
Questions on whether people are still alive to watch the killing game.
Why would I do any of that without a reason? It was all for a captive audience to show them the true despair like they've never seen before. I became the director of a despair-based production. This is the ultimate reality show, the best despair entertainment.
what are you saying?
Feeling if this was on TV, police and everyone would be going crazy. There's no way they would have tried to come and rescue us.
Actually,
What if they already did, huh?
yes, indeed.
But then again, that's not really any of their business, right? I'm sure some people might yell at their TV and try to warn you, but who would actually come here and help? I think that's possible. Don't you think that's possible? I don't really know personally though, so whatever.
This can't be!
But to take control of all communications like that, you need an astronomical amount of resources. Yep, so how could things come this far? Well, that's the secret. There's something you all need to do first, remember? What?
Of course.
Yeah, there's a little business of...
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Huh? Class trial, do you mean...
It's the Monokuma file!
Everyone give it all you got, okay?
Heart-pounding excitement!
Things are going pretty crazy from here on out.
Did you him? Neutral face. Everyone neutral face me realizes that it was just the start of the class trial. Me fearful face.
Yeah. Okay, things are going pretty crazy from here on out. You're in for
I
accurate.
can't wait! I can't wait!
And then he was gone. Reality was incomprehensible. The truth is hopelessly out of reach.
Who is this?
Someone new, Pulse. All we were left with was despair. We stood there for I don't know how long, frozen in place. I couldn't think of everything. I just kept myself standing upright. What's despair entertainment, and how is he still alive?
I'm sick
I
of
thought
this.
finally we could have gotten out of here. And plus, what did he say about the class trial?
Stop talking.
Well, that part's obvious. The class trial is a class trial, which means at some point we have to figure out who the culprit is. Figure out who killed Kyoko. What?
What the heck?
What are you talking about? I thought Muroko
New
Ikusuba
person.
was the one who died. The victim was female, right? Kyoko certainly falls in that condition. If Monokuma is still alive and active, then that means that the mastermind, Muroko Ikusuba, isn't dead. So naturally the body can't belong to her, so it must be Kyoko. There's no other possibility. The body is Kyoko's? Kyoko's been murdered? No, it's not possible because I don't know anything about her yet. I don't even know who she really is. To have it end like this. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe
Quiet.
it. Whether you believe it or not doesn't matter. The truth is the truth. If you refuse to believe it, then it's your responsibility to uncover the truth for yourself. Myself. Anyway, we better begin.
But
Well, if we're gonna have a class trial, then that means the killer
That's right.
must be someone participating in our school life. So you're saying that one of us killed Kyoko? Well, it's not precisely what I'm saying, no.
Huh?
But you just said...
Stop
I
talking.
don't have time to explain now. There's a veritable amount of issues I need to confirm. So I'm going to begin my search. If you value your lives, you'll put everything you have into this. And that's how this game works, after all. I very sorry checking the Monokuma file. Due to the explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife, which went completely through the body. They had been struck in the head with an object about as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old.
I really like this investigation theme.
Okay. And everybody, could it really be Kyoko? Or I have no choice, I have to investigate. I have to uncover the truth for myself. No matter what, I have to find out what happened or we're all dead. I need to go back to the scene of the crime and back to the garden. Okay, time to get started. I need to check anywhere that may have been important from one end to the other. Check the body more thoroughly. Maybe I'll find out for sure if it's Kyoko or not.
Sweepy cough.
Yeah, Sweepy cough. Huh? There's something weird about the body's fingernails. Oh, these are fake nails. They're really long. They seem like they get in the way of normal activity. So it's not Kyoko. Kyoko didn't wore gloves. So she couldn't have had nails. They seem like they get in the way of normal activity. We added to the truth bullets section of the handbook. There's also something on the back of her hand. This tattoo, it got burned, but I can't make out the whole thing. It looks like a picture of a dog or something. I've never seen anything like it before. Alright. Never had the body set on fire exposure, so it's slowly blackened. Also, the top half of the body is wet. That's because it got on fire, threw water on it. Since I only threw water on the part that was on fire, the bottom half is still dry. Ugh. In other words, there's nothing strange about the top half being wet. There isn't, right? Fluid body analysis. The white jacket the victim was wearing totally burnt up. There's only a little piece left. The lower half of the body didn't get wet at all. After the body blew up, the top half got set on fire, so it dumped a bucket of water on it. Which explains why the bottom half isn't wet. There's nothing strange about it, right? Fire, true. Okay. Laying on the ground, is this? Must be a knife that struck the body before it exploded. Before the explosion must have thrown it over here. One can notice how the knife went all the way back through the body from the front to the back. Does that mean the knife is what caused the fatal injury? Either way, this knife looks really familiar. Wait, this is... Well, even the person who showed up in my room and stuff didn't have long fingernails. So if it's not Kyoko, it's not the crazy person in the mask, then who the heck is this body? It's getting really weird. There's just too many strange coincidences. The person who attacked me last night, they were holding that knife. And that same knife was used to stab this mass attacker we found here. The person got stabbed because when they attacked me in the front, I was in a trance. Maybe I reacted by grabbing the knife. Maybe then and if this really is Kyoko, then Kyoko was the one that attacked me. But why the mask? I just don't know. I don't remember anything clearly from last night. No, it can't be. There's no way. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and save. Alright, everybody. I'm gonna have to call it a night. I got work in the morning. So, I will be back Monday night at 10 p.m. Central Time and stuff for the next stream and stuff. So, I hope to see everybody there. Hope everybody has a good night and a good rest of your weekend. I will catch everybody later.
Night man,
Peace.
see you Monday.
See you Monday, guys.